All right, I'm gonna do a long video here because like I really honestly don't know what to do. There is something going on. There are no check engine lights, no codes. Okay, um, let's go ahead and turn the car on. All right, we were getting issues where the we had clutch issues, but that's been fixed. But this has been happening since before the clutch issues, and we thought it was the clutch, but it wasn't. So anyway, so if we look at my boost gauge and pay attention to that, I will drive a little bit and show you what's happening. Essentially, I'm getting into boost and it's spooling, but it's mostly just spooling, and the car is not really responding. I'm not getting a burning clutch smell. I'm not slipping. There are no vacuum leaks. I haven't done an actual smoke test. I just can't afford a machine at the moment. We did like a vacuum leak test, but you know, just like the cheap way of doing it. Nothing came from that. I'm kind of just confused at this point. I don't know what to do. Car's at 97,000 miles. Okay. I just did an oil change, so that's 365 after oil change, and I have 1,000 miles on my clutch now. That's pretty much what that is. And so let's just I'll just put this here, and while I drive, kind of listen and pay attention to what it's doing. Let me do this up a little bit. Sorry. Oh, I wish I could show my speedometer, tachometer as well, but let's go ahead and drive. Like, there's no like obvious issues where it seems like the car doesn't want to drive at all. Before boost, everything is fine. Once in boost, that's where things get wonky. The car's not stuttering. I'm just on a hill trying to get back into traffic. But yeah, no, we're not getting any stutters, you know. I'm not getting any weird noises. There's no obvious, I don't know, I don't know, we'll see. Low boost is fine. It's when I'm trying to get like on the highway and like, or passing someone, that it starts to get difficult. And it's happening in any gear that I'm in, with the exception of first, because you're really not in that much boost in first. So right now I'm going 50 miles an hour, and that's about where, or I would say 45 an hour, and we're just cruising. That's kind of what my boost is. My boost usually sits, you know, low and negative zone, whatever that means. And there's a lot of traffic, so I can't really accelerate at the moment. I'll have to let traffic kind of move. In second gear, it's not noticeable really at all. Alright, I'm at about 35. I'm going to go ahead and accelerate and show you what happens. I'm in third gear. I didn't full floor, as you can see, but you can see that it was just like my revs were catching up, essentially. I'll put it in fourth. Give it some acceleration. I mean, that was quite a lot of throttle. The boost really need someone to like drive it, but I don't really have anybody who has the experience with it. But that's what it's doing in third. That was me trying to almost floor it to accelerate up to speed. I'll get it boost and I'll put the acceleration down. As you can see, just capping out at like 14. Normally my peak would be at like 21, 22. That's how it was when it acted normal. And I know that's probably not going to be good for the car, but that's the only way I can actually show you what's happening. And it sucks. So anyway, it's a 2017 WRX. The engine is completely stock. Nothing done to the engine at all. Nothing done with a tune. I don't have a tune. Like I said, everything is stock. There's the only difference in the engine bay is really, I mean, technically it's transmission. I just replaced the clutch and pressure plate. But this started happening before I replaced the clutch and pressure plate. So, yeah. If anyone has any ideas, that'd be awesome. Otherwise, I'm completely at a loss, and I'm really hoping that my car doesn't get ruined.